Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rainy Day Podcast, episode 49.
Yeah, episode 49. We back at it. We got a lot. It's loaded.
Yes, sir. Loaded show. We got the Florida Panthers moving on to the Stanley Cup final. Third year in a row. Let's get it for them boys. They hunting. You got the NBA
Finals rematch.
playoffs, the Knicks and Pacers
Fire.
tonight. It's going to be a good one. You got the Miami Dolphins, man, with their drama. Like always, the offseason ain't never dull for the Miami Dolphins. And then you got some WNBA drama, but when it ain't no drama, they can't never keep it about basketball in the WNBA, man. But we're going to talk about it all. So lock in. Let's get it.
Oh.
Episode 49, back at it again, man. How we doing? How was your week, Frank?
The week been eventful, man. Full of a lot of things in sports world, life, just a lot happening. Gotta love it, man. I can't wait to talk about it, Adrian. How your week been, bro?
Been great, man. Life and sports is happening. That is for sure, bro. It ain't never gonna stop. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
let's hope not, at least. not in the near future, at least, man. But I've been good, man. You know, getting ready to celebrate baby girl 13th birthday, man. Shout out Yana. We're gonna celebrate that
Happy
Monday.
birthday.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be a good one. But other than that, man, you already know me, man. Sports, work, and family, and not in that order. So, but yeah, man. Episode 49, bro. We almost to that 50 burger.
Big milestone coming up, what? They've been
Yeah,
rocking with
man,
us.
definitely,
Hell
man.
yeah.
And today we got a loaded show. Loaded. I'm talking about Florida Panthers, NBA playoffs. Just put your whole ass in the
All in the
motherfucking
camera, like my
camera.
goodness, my bad, guys, viewers.
Hey, yeah, Florida Panthers got NBA playoffs, got some WNBA and Miami Dolphins drama, man. But we'll get to that at the end of the show, man. We're gonna talk about these Florida Panthers, boys. South Florida, stand up for these boys, man. The lads been buzzing for quite a while now, and now they back for the third time in the Stanley Cup final. Let's go,
Another
boys.
parade. I can't wait.
Let's go, boys. Four more, four. Hey, Frank, four more
FOMO.
though. Four more,
Yeah.
man. Can't jump the
Now
gun.
we can't sleep on the
Can't
Oilers,
definitely
man.
can't
They
jump the gun.
can't sleep on the Oilers. It's a rematch. They hungry. They want our heads, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we can't let it happen, bro. I mean, let's jump right into it, man. Going back to Game 7 when ass was getting beat.
Yeah.
In that Toronto series, man, we beat they ass in that Game 7, 6-1 to move on to then beat the ass of the Hurricanes.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that series,
Everybody
Adrian.
did that one game make you nervous when they won the game 4? They
Hell
went
no.
up 3-0 and then they won in a shutout. I know a lot of people boy, you should have seen Panthers fans, boy.
Nah.
I put out, bro. Hey, we always in every series we have that one game where it seemed like we scared to shoot the puck and we just don't play our best, bro. Our defense we look flat out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that was the
Yeah.
game. I'm like, this is gonna be the game right there. And then
Hey,
I already said Panthers in 5, baby. So
glad it came after a 3-0 start because
yeah,
um had that probably happened after Game 1, we probably would have went 7 games if that would
I
have
don't
happened
think
after
so.
Game 1. Don't think so? Yeah, because they don't look
I
like they
don't think
belong
so.
on the ice with us. They didn't belong on the ice
I
with
mean,
us.
they're a really good team. They had a really good season. They got really good players, a lot of talent. But yeah, man, we look like the best team in the league right now. That's it. That's all I say.
Yep. Going
Like, it's a
and
lot of good teams, but we look like the best.
yeah, yeah. I think the Maple Leafs jump started or woke something up in them last few games in us, and they just I'm talking
Yep.
about locked the fuck in, and we're running through shit.
Yeah, they played us the hardest, and we played some pretty good teams after them. So
Yeah,
I mean, but yeah, man, 4-1. My bad, 4-1 to go to the final, and yeah, it was pretty much all belt to ass, like you like to say, Ben. All those games that we won, bro,
yeah,
16 goals to 7 in those
yeah.
4 wins, like incredible, man. And then
I
Bobby
believe
with a
we.
shutout in
I
every series. He done had a shutout so far.
fucking
So
Bobby,
locked
man.
in.
I think the Panthers average, and I don't know my numbers on this, but just going off the top of my head, in that series, I believe they averaged 5 goals.
Yeah. Other than the shutout, we
Yeah,
scored at least 5. Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
they just beautiful fucking togetherness team hockey.
Yeah.
Coach is on his top. He's on his A game.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Um, bro, this rematch, this finals, this shit is going to be fucking great.
Yeah. Took
I
us to
mean,
7 last year. I mean, it's gonna be a tough one, man. So they actually, like, they had a good little run. They went down 0-2 in their first series
yeah,
to the LA Kings, and everybody was writing them off. Oh, they're dead. You know what I'm saying? They've been 12-2 since. Yeah,
nothing to sneeze, nothing to joke at, boy, nothing to snicker at. Them
yeah.
boys is coming.
They won that series in 6, so that means they won 4 straight after going down 0-2. And
My God,
then, yeah, I mean, and then beat the Golden Knights in 5, and then
another
just
good
beat
ass
Dallas
team.
in 5. Those, yeah, all 3 of those teams are pretty good,
Yeah,
bro. Especially, Vegas. We already know they beat us for the cup a couple years ago. But you're not worried at all. I think the only thing I'm worried about is they're in a position that we were in last year. They went to the cup, lost it, and now they're back. So
and
that's
hungry.
that's the only thing. If I had, like, they're gonna be hungry, bro. But I
Yeah,
still feel like we the best team. They did not beat
yeah.
us this year either. We
Mm,
played them twice this year. Once in Edmonton and once in Sunrise, and we won by a goal each game. I think we won 6-5 the first game, and then 4-3. 6-5 at in Sunrise, and then I think
yeah,
4-3 in Edmonton. Edmonton. Love saying
yeah.
that.
Well, we know they can play from behind. We know
Yeah.
they kind of like us in the sense when shit get bad, they turn the fuck up. They
Yeah.
turn up and
McJesus. They got the best
McJesus.
player.
Yeah. If we
So-called best player in the NHL. He is. I mean, the
yeah,
talent is definitely the best.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But hey man, just like last year,
Yep.
as long as we keep that motherfucker limited
In check.
and
Yeah.
check, we'll be okay. I know he got a chip on his shoulder,
hmm
but
The whole
it's
team, bro.
yeah, the whole
The
team,
whole
but it's, you
team.
feel me?
They in the same position that we were in last year, bro.
Yeah,
So they gonna be coming.
they gonna be coming, man. But I don't know, but we rolling, man. They rolling, man. You got defensemen scoring, you got
Yep.
Verhagen, Barkey going crazy. Um, I think
Marshan, bro.
fucking
Marshawn.
Martial.
Oh,
Boy is
oh my
one of the
God, bro.
best additions in a long time on that team. Boy, I mean, he just fit right
Yep.
the fuck in.
Chucky doing what he need to do. Chucky had some bonehead ass plays in that series against Carolina. Especially
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game that we got shut out. There was, I mean, but that the whole team was off that game. But Chucky had some
yeah,
bonehead plays. But Chucky gonna be at his best, bro.
yeah.
Sammy Hitman,
Oh
he
yeah,
doing his thing. Oh man, everybody. All of our defensemen have scored in the playoffs.
yeah. And that's the thing I'm looking at. Like that's
Depth.
yo, that's amazing. I mean, you don't, because I mean, defensemen every now and then they gonna get, but to have it happen
Yep.
consecutively, how we had it happen, like
Yeah.
Everybody just they just clicking with.
Yeah, you gotta love it, man. Pomo got them boys fired up.
I seen everyone on
But
the
yeah, man.
sideline. Pomo, he just excited. That's what makes him so great because his passion for coaching the team is just as high as the fan that's cheering the team.
Yeah.
And he
Top
and
three
you,
coaches all time.
yeah,
So I mean, incredible, bro. But yeah, man. You got the final starting Wednesday,
June
and it'll
4th.
be on all the games will be on TNT. It'll go Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Thursday. Then game 5 will be the 14th. Game 6 the 17th, if necessary. And game 7 will be the 17th of June, if necessary. Panthers, we went up 3-0 last year on them, and they came back. And I'm talking
Yeah,
about, but we ended up getting that win, man. Sammy Hitman closed it out with that goal in game 7.
yes, sir.
12th 12th rematch for the cup in NHL history.
Only
First
the
since
12th.
08-09. And that was the Penguins versus the Red Wings. You know they so superstitious in hockey. What do you feel like, when you win the Eastern Conference Finals or the Western Conference Finals, a lot of people are superstitious. They don't want to touch the cup.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
Western Conference, it's a bowl, but it's a cup in the Eastern Conference Final. The Prince Wales Trophy. And we won last year after not touching it. Previous 2 times that we ever been to the finals, we touched it and lost.
Mm,
Edmonton touched the the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl. They
last
didn't
year.
touch it last year. Touched it
Uh,
this year. They were walking around with that bitch like they was about to drink some damn tea out that motherfucker or something. But yeah, and they touched it last year and lost. So they probably trying to reverse psychology themselves.
mm,
But yeah.
look.
And then you got the Panthers are the ninth franchise in NHL history. I'll just these facts, like, this is crazy. We making history, bro. Like, so the ninth franchise in NHL history with 3 consecutive final appearances. Only the second team in the last 40 years.
That's
Like, let
crazy.
that fucking sink in. That's wild.
That's crazy.
And we can become the 10th franchise to repeat if we win the cup again. Only the 8th during the expansion era. So that's not even that long, bro. We
No,
won
yeah,
our
that's
last 5 road playoff games, outscoring opponents 27-7 in those games.
damn
And
domination,
Bob,
man.
yeah, Bob with his 57 playoff wins. Bob just let me show love to Bob.
He him. Bobby is
Boy,
him.
started the playoffs a little rocky. But
Yeah,
man, this dude done turned it on. When Bobby at his best, bro, we unstoppable, bro.
yeah,
For real. It's crazy.
yeah. They
But that's
woke Bobby up, man.
yeah, man. It's a whole team thing though, definitely. Cause people playing better in front of him. But he's seeing it. He's seeing the puck. Like no tomorrow. He won another one, bro. He won
Yeah.
another one. And then shout out to Sam Bennett too, man. He the first player to reach 10 goals in the playoffs. So
The other Sam
Manny!
Bennett.
But yeah, man, and then they goalie Stuart Skinner. Stick! Yeah. 6-1. And the past 7 starts with 3 shutouts. So
Damn.
yeah, man, we got our work cut out for us, bro. We definitely do, man. And we gonna get it, bro. We definitely gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I ain't too much worried about how we gonna play. I'm just worried about how we gonna play them defensively is what I would say.
Right. Yeah. That's gonna be definitely something to see because I mean I know this ain't last year, but I think
They had
based
an
on the
8-1
history,
game on us last year.
oof, they had an
You don't
eight
remember
one
that?
game
You don't
in the
remember that?
finals.
Yeah. On their
Damn.
comeback
Oh
after
yeah,
we
yeah,
went up
yeah, yeah,
three
yeah, yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
they ended up having a 8-1 game on us, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think that shit was. To be
Yeah.
honest, I think that shit was in Sunrise.
what do you like? What do you think they have to do to set the tone early to kind of blow out that first game in the water to set that tone?
We gotta play Florida Panthers hockey, baby. And you know
Yeah,
what we do.
just
We
straight
putting
power.
pucks on net and we putting bodies on the floor. That's
Yeah,
it. That's what we gotta do. Play our game, bro. We'll be all right.
yeah. I feel like I kind of feel like the first game. I kind of feel like okay. I said this about the Knicks Pacers series. I said whoever wins game one would win the series. I kind of feel this way about us because I kind of feel like because of history and because whoever sets the tone for the rest of the series is gonna happen in game one, in my opinion.
All
I
right.
know it's not basketball. I know it's different, but if
Yeah, it's way different. And I'm gonna give you examples, Frank. Edmonton down 0-2 in their first series, came back, won it in six.
yeah,
Florida down 0-2, came back and won it. We were down 0-2 in the playoffs too.
yeah,
So first game, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Now if we get down 3-0, I think it's over.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know
No,
if we
no,
coming back from 3-0
yeah,
against this team. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Just because their scoring is crazy. Like they
yeah,
got Connor McJesus, bro. Come on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So,
mean,
but I ain't worried about the first game though.
yeah.
If we lose the first game, I'm not worried about the first game. They're home the first two games too,
See,
so I ain't really
and
worried about the first
and
game.
that's another thing too about you feel me, home advantage. Like I know in the NBA that shit is major. Home advantage is major in the NBA.
Yeah.
Crowds, I don't know for some reason. It's just they when they get certain crowds when they get into it, you get like the OKCs, the
Mm-hmm.
Denver, and now the Pacers, and even the Knicks at sometimes. But sometimes these contribute to wins with these crowds. I don't know how much of that's going to play a factor in the hockey series because I know Oilers they wanted they fans ready, and I know hockey get crazy, but
Their
I
barn's loud too, bro.
yeah
Remember that shit from last year, man. They
yeah
fucking
yeah
go
yeah
crazy up there. But ours
yeah
is too. So the two best teams in the league, bro. So it's gonna be a
yeah
fucking dog fight, really. Like let's hope
yeah.
it's if it's a dog fight, I like us. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like us too.
Because we got a
Yeah,
team full of dogs or rats, I should say.
we just I feel like I feel like we need that first win. I know you say you ain't really worried about it. I feel like we need it to
Okay.
start off, set the tone.
Out yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see, bro. We're gonna see Wednesday night. But I'm not too much worried about the first game. I think it's gonna be trying to figure each other out, see how they're gonna play each other. That's
Yeah,
what I think. But hopefully we get that first dub and they just shell shocked after that. But
right.
we already know it don't matter. We was up 3-0 against them boys last year.
Yeah,
Can't take
right.
nothing for granted. You just gotta play every game like it's your last fucking game. That's it. You only need
That's
four
it.
more wins.
That's
So
it.
you gotta play this is it. Every game is your last game. That's it.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah,
got
man.
they got talent, but I think we're deeper, and I think we got the better
Oh yeah.
coach.
We're definitely deeper. And of
Yeah,
course, we got the best coach in the league.
yeah.
We
So
got the best coach in the league. He the
those
best.
things on
He the
our
best
side.
on the mic. He the best on the mic, and he the best in the X's and O's, bruh. Come on, man. We know that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, best on the
it's a
mic
fucking
by
fact.
far, by
That's a
far.
fact.
Well, yeah. All right, man. Let's go, man. We in it to win it. We going to get another cup. We want
We
another
had
parade.
we want another parade, boy.
That's it. I'm
Ain't
telling
gonna be
you.
no rain this time, and even if it is, I'm
No,
coming fucking prepared. I got three
let's just
umbrellas.
manifest it. Exactly. Hey, I told Yana, I said this time we gonna be super prepared, dude. We're gonna be in some slides or something, dude. Nothing with socks. I know that.
I'm telling you, boy.
That was
Hell
rough.
yeah.
That was a rough time last year. Hey, we made it though. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, keep hunting, baby. Keep hunting. Go get this cup.
Let's get this cup, baby. Bring
Let's
it
get
back
these
to
first
Florida.
two in Edmonton. Let's get these
Hey,
first two in Edmonton, man. We'll see y'all. after them 2 games. We're gonna talk about, the Miami Dolphins a little bit, just because
Yeah, man. There's been
they
some
got a
shit
little
going around.
drama going on.
Yeah, what's going on
Like
with these
always,
rumors?
Miami Dolphins always got drama going on. So, I mean, tomorrow is June 1st, too. So, Jalen
Oh,
Ramsey getting cut, getting traded, probably getting cut. Oh, boy, they better get something for him.
they better do
But
something.
we
They
probably
better
won't.
get somebody if they're gonna give them away. Hold on, wait a second, Adrian. I gotta jump right into it. What's up with these Janu shit? I know you was going in. I ain't mean to switch gears like that, but that
No, you good.
shit,
Jalen Ramsey gone, bro. So
yeah.
I don't feel like I think he gone definitely. So, but
So
Janu, there's a report. They said so before the draft, they were saying teams were reaching out about Janu, and then now they just dropped this report the other day about Dolphins were in trade talks
yeah,
with the Steelers about Janu.
right.
Janu had his best years under the Steelers offensive coordinator, who was the head coach of Atlanta when he was in Atlanta. And then he was also the offensive coordinator in Tennessee when he was in Tennessee. So there's familiarity there. And they saying a lot of people saying it's nothing, but to even think about trading him, bro, when you look at what we have behind
Yeah,
him, I don't know. But the Dolphins, they know what they're doing, right?
I hope
They know what
so.
they're doing. No, Chris Greer got this, bro. Don't worry about it. He got it, bro.
I hope. I hope he got it, because if he don't got it, he ain't got a job no more.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. He done
Oh
did.
yeah, I
He done did
forgot. I
a lot
forgot about
worse.
the whole. Yeah,
He done did a lot worse and
yeah,
still got
yeah.
his job. So I ain't gonna
And,
say that. I
right,
ain't gonna say
right, right,
that,
right.
man.
And I forget about the
But
whole shit that you told me. What they said. But all right,
yeah, yeah. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens, bro. I sit back. Hey, now off season for the Dolphins. I ain't stressing out about this shit no more. Nah,
nah, yeah, y'all not finna
I'ma
run
just
me crazy.
hey, I'm be at peace. I'ma laugh at it. I'ma treat it like a soap opera or a comedy show or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that is gonna be drama, but it's gonna make you laugh.
Yeah,
So what?
yep.
A comedic drama? I don't know. That's really what it is. Until they get on the field, that's when I get upset. When you playing like shit, that's when I'm gonna get upset.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm gonna just sit back, relax, and have a good laugh at these boys. Cause yeah, man, too
Hmm.
many people get sort of stressed out about it. I get it, dog. We all fans. We love the team. But damn, boy, we cannot be letting these motherfuckers, especially what they've done for so long. How the fuck can we can't let the Dolphins just destroy our emotions and our,
Nah.
mental states
What?
for the last 20 years, bro. We can't do
Listen,
that shit.
I
You
have.
can't do the same shit for 20 years, bro.
Yeah. I don't even want to say this on the episode, but they have made me watch less of a season. I don't want to say I just stopped completely watching them. But there's been times where I have watched less of their
Yeah.
season, because I'm like, you know what, y'all not finna drive me crazy every fucking Sunday. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not going through
I
that.
last year I was to I think it's the last like 2 seasons when we losing. I don't even be like I used to be like yelling and shit at the TV. I'd just be sitting there, look at these
Yeah,
motherfuckers. Look at these motherfuckers.
yeah.
Well,
At this
oh,
point
of
you kind
course,
of just
of course, of
at
course.
this kind of yeah, at this point you're not surprised anymore. You're just like, yep, there it is.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. For real. Terrible.
Yep,
I was
man.
happy with our defense last year though, man. But I mean the whole Tua shit and all that. Hey boy, let that play out how it's gonna be because
Yeah,
I don't know, boy. If he stay healthy, let's see what he could do. His healthy season, we
yeah,
still ain't
man.
do shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
So
I guess a
we
matter
still
of
ain't gonna win a Super Bowl. So
yeah, and fucking win a playoff game at least. Shit.
we still ain't do it in his healthy season. So all right. He played
Man,
17. Guess what? We ain't win a Super Bowl. We ain't win a playoff game. Don't fucking matter.
Yeah, man. They
Don't
over
matter the
here,
circumstances. Don't matter if it was -20. It don't matter. None of that shit matter. The other team playing at -22.
or you feel me? Like the only awards we're seeing is motherfuckers getting practice awards, like Aaron Brewer got for the best practice or whatever, the orange jersey award that he got.
Oh yeah, they've been
The
doing that. Yeah, yeah, man. That's it. That's it for right now. I mean, it's off season, Frank. You gotta laugh at that
yeah.
shit.
Hold on.
They get to pick the playlist. They get to
We
pick the
got some
playlist for the next day.
we got some Tyreek drama before we exit the Dolphins though.
Oh, I
Of
know,
course.
I know. Oh, it's some
Of
more
course.
drama too on Dolphins journalism media world. But go ahead, yeah, go ahead with the Tyreek stuff. I already know.
So I'm sure you seen him say he's focused on getting a 2K season again, and he's still him and all that. That's good
Yeah,
and everything.
he took accountability for him not playing well last year. He wasn't in the lab like he should have been.
Yeah.
All that. I love the accountability part.
Yeah. That's great and everything. But then on the flip side, you get a whole nother interview talking about you want to knock out the coach because you ain't get enough
He was
time.
on eight. He was streaming with Aiden Hill or Aiden Ross,
One of
whatever
them
his fucking
motherfuckers,
name.
yeah.
Aiden Ross, I think.
Yeah. And
Yeah, don't
you
do
know
that. Don't do that.
you
I'm
want
sure
to
Mike
knock
was
out
like,
Mike because you ain't get the ball.
God damn, you can't help yourself, dog.
Just like, bro, what are you doing? Then you start like he was cheering the fact that when I guess it was like some kind of mock trade or something. I didn't see the whole video, but he was kind of like gaslighted or excited at the idea of him being traded off the Dolphins.
Yeah,
But he
Tyreek
liked to
stay
play, but
trolling. He
yeah,
trolled, bro, a lot. Yeah, he like KD with that trolling.
yeah. I'm
Them
gonna say
boys
he
don't. Hey,
wanted
they don't play. But yeah, don't do that, dog. Like, bro, for real. First of all, that's your boss. Like, that's your coach. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then second of all, you making him look like a bitch, bro. What the fuck, nigga?
People
You gonna
already
knock
think
the
that.
coach out? I bet you ain't gonna say that shit about some other coach like motherfucking Robert Saleh big ass
Right.
or Mike Vrabel big ass. Uh, what's his name from Dan Campbell from Detroit? Bet you won't say that shit to Dan Campbell by
Nah,
Dan
Big Dan.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Boy,
Tyreek be trolling. He's one of the best trolls, I guess, cause
yeah, he loved doing it, boy. He can't help himself. That's what I said.
yeah.
He can't.
But
But hey, man,
that
we'll
was
see.
just
We'll see what happens. It don't look like he getting traded, so that's all right.
nah. It'd be
We'll see
stupid if
what
they did
goes
trade. I'm
down.
not gonna lie. You're not trading fucking Tyreek, no matter what he's
Yeah,
saying.
we paid him too much money. We would have to. Other
For
teams
one,
will want. Yeah, other teams will want us to pay some of that salary, and
yeah,
that would be pointless because
and
then whatever you're getting back ain't gonna be worth you paying the money. Are
yeah,
you gonna go get a rookie wide receiver? You
and
probably ain't
you
gonna get
feel
a
me
fucking
exactly.
great draft pick either because a contender is gonna want him.
I was just gonna say, you fuck up, give him away, and he go get a ring.
Yeah, and then you get a terrible first round draft pick, and then what? It's back to square one. But yep, gotta love it. Just let Tyreek keep running his mouth. That's it.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Hopefully he run
saying?
them legs just as fucking fast this season.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, if he ball out and we win, everybody gonna shut the fuck up and be happy. That's it.
Yep.
People lose their mind when all this drama and shit going on. If we
Yeah.
win, everybody gonna be happy as fuck.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be saying shit. So it's
Bruh.
all good.
If we get one playoff win, we're gonna we're gonna be fucking geeked. That the whole
Oh,
fandom is
everybody
gonna
gonna
be
be acting like
fucking
it's a Super Bowl, boy.
geeked.
We gonna and if we even if we get stomped 38-0 the next playoff game, they're gonna be like, we fucking won a playoff game
We
though.
won a fucking playoff
Finally.
game, bitch.
Finally. For real, you already know. Hey, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
I,
lying. I won't. Cause
I'll
we
be
get
I'll be
dog
I,
walk the next week, I'll be madder than a
yeah, I'll be
bitch.
mad as a bitch. You won't but you won't be
We'll be
as
back to
mad,
that.
but
I'll still be mad, Frank. I'll be like, you still ain't do shit. You always let us down. For real. Bro, we want a Super Bowl, bro. Fuck that. It's
hell
Super
yeah.
Bowl or bust every year, dog. That's
Yeah.
every team. If you ain't thinking Super Bowl, get the
Yeah.
fuck out the league, bro. For
That's a
real.
fact though. That is
That's
a fucking
crazy.
fact. It's no it's no
Yeah,
it's
man.
no other reason to be in the league. That's the whole name of the
Exactly.
game. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, man, the only other thing with that is boy, they had some drama with you know, just like the Dolphins, the fan base got a lot of drama too.
Hmm.
Always. You got the Tua lovers, the Tua haters always going at each other.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those are
yeah,
big.
you got
Yeah,
everybody pretty much locked in on fire Chris Greer though. I'll give us
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Everybody pretty much want to fire Greer. So I like that.
yeah.
That's something we can unite on. But the Tua shit and the Tyreek shit, you know what I'm saying? But then now you got podcasters and then media journalists, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth. Well, they were going back and forth this week, earlier this week.
Hmm.
You know, and like the journalists, it was pretty much Omar Kelly going back and forth with another content creator, podcaster.
Mm.
Um, I believe his name is Reason. They call him Reason. I don't know if you
Sound.
ever heard of him.
I think I heard that.
Very, yeah, he out there. He out there. He pretty well known. But yeah, man, they was going back and forth, and that shit. I just thought it was crazy because I'm like, this two completely different things. I feel like, but now I see a lot of the media people. They starting their own podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep,
They were
yep.
talking shit about podcasters and content creators, people that do shows. We just fans, bro. We giving our opinion. We talking shit about our teams, having fun, bro. That's
Yeah,
what it is. When you start saying like, oh, and then some of these motherfucking podcasters be, they got an in and with the team, bro, and they know
yeah,
as much as the media people, if not more.
yeah,
So some people should, probably just watch what they say. But yeah, it's like everybody has a space, bro. There's plenty of room out here. It's plenty of fucking podcasts about the Miami Dolphins.
yeah,
It's plenty of journalists or media people that cover the Miami Dolphins. But you don't see the media people talking shit about the other media people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
About
yeah,
what the fuck they putting out. Some people putting out stories about fucking, oh, what's your favorite ice cream? What the fuck you asking a player that if you a fucking journalist?
yeah, yeah. They ask some
Nigga, you
dumbass
supposed to be
questions.
asking about hard hitting questions about
Yeah,
shit on the field that's got to do with the team and it got to do with football, not fucking. Oh, where are you buying your next
yeah.
home? The fuck does that matter?
Yeah,
That sound like some shit that a podcaster would be asking.
that's true. Some of them journalists be out
So
of pocket to be trying to stir shit up, be messy as fuck.
yeah, yeah. So but that's what happened. It was a whole little mess, pretty much with Omar Kelly and Reason though. But then a lot of podcasts was coming out speaking about the media, and then you had a few of the media people coming out speaking about the podcasters, and it was just a back and forth, back and forth. But
Yeah,
I feel like if you're a journalist, do your fucking job, ask the hard hitting questions. Don't ask soft ass questions. If you're gonna do that, then what the fuck is the point of you being
right.
in the room with them? Because a
You
lot
know,
of podcasters don't get that opportunity to be in the room or you know have an interview with a player, even if it's
yeah,
only a couple minutes. But shout out to Dive Bar Boys. They done had a few Dolphins on there, man. They done had some great episodes with them. So,
yeah.
but yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much it. Everybody, hey, everybody love everybody, man. Come on now.
Everybody love everybody, man. We all
Come
out here
on.
just,
That's
shooting the
it.
shit. Basically, this
That's
ain't
it.
like
Having fun talking shit about our teams, nigga.
that's
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Nobody's opinion is right or wrong or whatever. I mean, I guess you could say some people say outlandish takes or whatever, but
Yeah.
for the most part, these are just things that all feel, things that we all see, and we just report on it.
Hmm.
Like, you feel me? Y'all report on it in a different way. We report on it as fans, and I think that's the difference. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't call what I do a reporting. I talk shit.
Yeah, we talk shit. You feel me? I guess
I talk shit. Well, I ain't
for
reporting shit.
you feel me
I'll put some
for what they
facts
want to
out there,
use.
but I ain't reporting shit.
Yeah, because we ain't no
uh-uh.
reporters, but you know what I mean?
Nah. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I
Yeah,
know. I'm just fucking with you. Fucking fins up, man. We'll see y'all.
Hands
We'll
up,
see
baby.
when we get there. It's almost they doing OTAs right now. And then training camp will start what, July. So and then preseason August. And then we'll be rolling into the season. It's gonna be a good time.
This year flew by the way. Sidebar.
Oh yeah. I was
It's
just talking to
like
the wife. I was just talking
fucking
to the
crazy.
wife, said, damn, bro, we already in month 6. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Middle
Half
of
a
the
year
year
is gone
already.
all fucking ready.
It's crazy.
Insane.
Good times, man. You gotta enjoy it, bro.
Gotta
That's why you
enjoy it
gotta
though.
enjoy this shit.
Yep.
For real.
Every day
But
above
yeah,
is
man.
a ground is a blessing.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Waking up, breathing, eating, taste it, taste good,
that's, that's
smell it,
good, though.
smell good. That's life right there. Tell you. But yeah, how about the playoffs, man? Hey, I'm so disappointed in the Timberwolves, man. They did
Oh
not
my
give us
God.
what we came for, bro.
Oh my God, bro. I thought that was gonna be one of the best series in a while. They
What
just
the fuck happened, bro?
they don't have enough.
OKC just a monster.
Yeah, they rolling right now. They got a chip on their shoulder. They got beat last year. They got put out by fucking Dallas last
Hmm.
year. So they got a chip on their shoulder, man. You got the MVP, Shea. He got he has the stigma on him now because he's known as the new free throw merchant, you
Is it
know.
Shay or Shy?
I say Shea. Some people say Shy. It's they switch it up. I say Shea because it look
I
like
hear
Shea to me.
Shy a lot.
Yeah,
It definitely looked like Shay to me, but
yeah.
I hear Shy a lot.
I don't know,
Shy.
man. That nigga Canadian. Who knows what he goes by?
Shay.
Motherfucking Shay.
Hey,
But
what you gonna call
no,
that
this
motherfucker?
that series though, man. Anthony
SGA.
Edwards. I said this the other day. I said Anthony Edwards. He either got to get his Scottie Pippen or he got to get the fuck out of Minnesota. It's not gonna happen to Minnesota if he not getting no Scottie Pippen over there. Yeah, I say that because they call him Baby Jordan, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just ain't found his Scottie Pippen yet. But I feel like
You felt like he
two
played
finals.
well in that series though?
He didn't
Or he
play.
or the defense was just locked in on him and he just didn't get no help. And he
Yeah, he
couldn't
didn't.
do what he needed to do. What's
He
your
he
opinion on
didn't.
that?
He didn't have enough, Adrian. He didn't have enough. It's different now. It's a different league now, and like, yeah, he's the one. He made the most threes, but if that's all he gonna be able to do, if they shut him, if they take away his game and you make everybody else beat you, it's gonna be a rough night
And he
most
known
nights.
for the dunks. He known for the drives and the
Yeah,
finishes. So
yeah, and he can do all that well, but it's
disappointing.
just you have three big defenders that you can throw at him, man. On OKC, you got three fast, young, big defenders that they were switching on him, and in one-on-one situations, most nights he might cook their ass, but it just had their rotations, their defense. It was just too much, and then you got their bench players, they're big lineup, and Rudy Gobert is fucking terrible. He's fuck. I don't care what nobody say. He is fucking terrible. He had that good
Big for
ass
nothing.
series before this series. Like they
Yeah,
had him
yeah,
looking
yeah.
like prime Joker. But look who the fuck they played. The Lakers had no
Looking like
big.
what he's supposed to be looking like all the time.
And
Just ain't gonna get it.
they fucked up when they traded Cat. Simple and plain.
That's something to say right there, Frank.
Bro, you keep Cat. I'm not trading fucking Cat over yeah.
Randall.
You feel me? I'm not trading Cat to keep Rudy
I don't like
Gobert.
either one of them motherfuckers. Oh yeah, you right. Trade Rudy and keep Cat, and then you got Cat and Randall.
Yes.
That would have been better. Ain't nobody want Rudy though. Rudy could
Nobody
have
want.
been gone, boy. Ain't nobody want
Yeah.
that boy. You already know.
That was just
Big
mind
for
blowing to me.
nothing.
And we're gonna speak on the Knicks Pacers series in a second, but because that trade it's worked well for both of them, if you want to say that, because both made it to where they made it to.
Yeah,
But
conference finals.
yeah, but yeah, man, I just think. I just think Anthony Edwards just he need to get out of that market. I hate that market for him. I think he needs a bigger market. Minnesota is just terrible with stars. Like KG was there for 12 years and they didn't do shit. Anthony
Valid.
Edwards now has more playoff points in his career than KG had over there in 12 years. That's insane. That lets you know how much they made the playoffs back then. Because
Kevin Love too, right?
Kevin Love was over there. Yeah, that's right.
He was he over there?
Hold on, was he in Minnesota? Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, yeah. He was in Minnesota. When he
That's where he
had
got
like his
drafted,
peak.
right?
Yeah, during his peak
And he
time
was
when he was
getting
a double double
2020
machine.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he
that's what I'm
was in
saying.
Minnesota.
Wasted his shit too.
You wasted motherfucker shit. At least he went in with LeBron and got two or one.
Yeah,
We got one or two.
one I
But
believe.
so at least he got that one. But yeah, Anthony Edwards, man. I mean, they got that one game in game three where they beat their ass by 42. And I thought, I was like, oh shit, here they go. Minnesota's back. And then the next game, don't even look like the same team no more.
Yeah, what was that? Game three,
Yeah,
game four,
game three.
game three.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
they
that's
beat their
terrible.
ass by 40 and Ant had 30 points in 30 minutes. He outscored the Thunder team in the first quarter by his damn self. I was like, okay, this what I'm used to seeing. This is the
There was
series
only
that it's
one
finna be.
close game. There was only one close game in that series, and that was game four, where it was like
Yeah,
2 points. Every other one was pretty much ass whooping by fucking OKC, and then
yeah,
Minnesota got the one. That's terrible. But yeah,
man.
that was sad because we wanted to see that, Frank, and then they
Yeah,
gave us what we wanted, and then we ain't want it no more.
yeah.
All
I was
right,
just like, what the fuck is happening?
that shit was
Ah,
terrible.
no, it was bad.
Pacers Knicks though, that done became everything we wanted it to be. All them young boys is, I mean,
Yeah,
at least this series then became something. It might end tonight, but it became something.
yeah. I tell you what, I did not listen. I have been surprised by the Pacers all fucking year. Every time I think they not finna beat a team, they come out and they look like the best fucking team that I ever seen in a long time.
Well, they've been in the playoffs the last few years with Helly.
Yeah, Hallie is.
So
It's funny though, cause voted the most underrated. I mean, overrated, and this nigga
yeah,
taking out everybody though.
yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do is motivate a good player
Yeah,
to become great. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You call him a good. He's really good. He always been really good. But you
yeah,
call him a fucking underrated player. Guess what? I'm gonna
yeah.
show you fucking underrated, motherfucker.
Overrated.
But boy, always been good though. He always been
Yeah,
good, and they've been in the playoffs the past couple of years. So
but
it ain't like he new to the playoffs. They just. I mean, Siakam was probably like the best thing to get for him because they got a really good team, bro. Like
yes, they do.
we talked about him last year. TJ
TJ
Conley,
TJ McConnell,
McConnell, dog.
Nemhard, Neesmith,
Yeah. Oh fuck, boy.
Turner.
Them two boys.
Yeah,
Turner always been a dog too.
yeah,
See, and then you add Siakam to that.
yeah, man.
Siakam.
They they got a good ass team, and then like my homeboy brought up a good valid point. He was like, during the course of the regular season, they were beating teams because we bet on Hard Rock, so they were
Mm-hmm.
beating teams that they were not supposed to beat all season
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a sign of what's happening now because they have so much grit. They so deep. Halliburton is just as clutch as fucking Brunson is, and he's a better playmaker. To be quite
You
honest,
remember last year? Didn't they go on that run in the in season tournament where they were just fucking cooking teams?
they
And I
played.
think they make it to the finals.
They lost to LeBron them in
Yeah,
the
there you go.
and yeah, and that
In the
shit. Yeah,
final.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go. See? So like we know they've been a good team.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I love to see it. And then the Knicks, fuck the Knicks. I hope this shit over with tonight, Frank.
Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted them to beat Boston, and they gave me what I wanted. When I going into this series though, I felt like because they beat Boston, they should beat this team. everybody keep talking about how he took out the Greek Freak and he took out um Cleveland, talking about the Pacers, how they took them out, and that's a story too. But I'm like, you can't count Giannis because Giannis and Dame was fucked up. That team is
Hmm.
depleted. They're gonna blow that
But
shit up.
Cleveland,
Yeah, but Cleveland though,
they were the
that's
best team in
different.
the East this year.
Yeah, and they
So
beat their ass like they were
yeah,
nothing, and it's crazy. So
I think it's over tonight though.
it might be. They going back to
Back in
Indiana.
Indiana,
Yeah,
yeah, I think this shit
Halliburton.
is a wrap. Send them fucking Knicks home. So fucking mad. They're gonna be fucking shitting in the
Yeah,
streets
because
in New
if you
York
let
tonight.
Because if you let Brunson and Cat go off
Yeah, don't
again
go
and
to no
force a
game
game seven,
7. Don't go to no game 7 with
yeah,
Brunson.
yeah,
That boy is a dog.
yeah,
That boy is
especially
a
in New
fucking
York.
certified dog.
Yeah,
But we'll see. We'll see, man. Last time they was in Indiana,
the
motherfuckers
last
got
game.
cooked.
Oh,
Yeah.
the last time they was there, yeah, last game, yeah, last time they was in there, yeah,
Yeah, I watched that game. I watched
yeah,
that
they
whole
was
game.
from start to finish, they
Boy,
was on their ass.
yeah. Team
Um,
effort too. Team effort.
yeah, but that last game, you got a big ass performance, from Cat. Cat is fucking hilarious, by the way, bro.
Yeah,
He
I don't
had
like
me,
him.
bro. Every time I watch him play, he's just so
Big goofy ass
unintentionally.
motherfucker. Goofy ass motherfucker. And he's zesty as fuck too.
That's what makes this shit so funny, dog. Cause like
Yeah, dog.
after his post game interviews, bro, he be trying to sound like LeBron or something. That shit be having me dead, bro. You know you don't sound like that, dog.
Putting on a show, boy.
That nigga put
Know
extra
your
bass in his voice
know
for the interview.
yeah, I was gonna say, know your voice ain't that damn low, bitch. You better stop that shit. Talking your regular voice. How about
Hey,
Halliburton? You fucking heard that nigga talk? That nigga got two voices.
he do, yeah, he do. I said that's right. Battle of the double. I forgot about that. He's
Yeah.
another voice box.
That shit goes in and out too. It's wild.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember
That's
the first time I like heard him speak like for a while, for a long time, other than like clips, was
yeah.
Pat McAfee show, obviously. Fucking everything on that motherfucking show. But yeah, bro, like Pat, I was listening to it, I'm like, why this motherfucker his voice changing up? He got like he's sick or something. And Pat, like, right when I'm thinking it, Pat's like, you got two voices. He's like, oh yeah, it's going in and out. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh shit. He's like, no, I thought you were fucking with me, bitch. He's like, no, man, that shit is. But that's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
weird.
But Cat, big goofy ass boy.
Yeah, Cat is
Oh
fucking
man,
hilarious. But nah,
they dead
for
tonight, bruh.
hey, I want to say so. I want to say so, but you fuck around and you let them come out and you let Brunson get 30 again, and you let Cat get another double double. Ain't
Get
no
him in
telling
foul
what
trouble again.
that he get. That's every fucking game. That bitch that cannot stop
Oh,
hacking.
I know. He goofy, bruh.
He can't stop
He be
hacking.
doing unnecessary fouls too,
So
like dumb
unnecessary.
fouls. Like, bro, what the fuck you doing? But hey, I've been talking about him for years, man.
You remember?
Yeah, I don't think he can handle heat culture. Everybody
Oh,
was like, "You wouldn't want Cat on your team?" No, motherfucker, I
well, shit.
wouldn't.
I was just finna say we did have Chris Bosh, and he was the first zesty
Yeah, Chris
monster.
Bosh was zesty as fuck. Oh man, he had a bad wife though.
He
But
do.
yeah, Chris Bosh was a dog too.
He was a dog too.
Like he was a
Yeah.
dog on that court. He ain't. See,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put him and Cat in the same. The zestiness maybe, but I'm just saying the
Yeah.
play, nah,
The play. Yeah.
hell
Yeah. Yeah.
nah, can't even compare.
Yeah.
'Cause Bosch was a dog. Bosch was
Bosh
a
was.
a superstar on his own team
Yeah.
and came and was a backup pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, not a backup, but you get what I'm saying. A
Yeah.
third a
Man,
third star pretty
I ain't gonna
much.
lie. Every time I think about it, bro, I get upset because we still would have had Bosh had he not
Oh yeah.
had that fucking thing. Bosh with the team.
Yeah.
If we would have had Bosh in the bubble, we
Oh
winning that
yeah.
shit.
Yep.
I don't care what
Yep.
nobody say. Bosh with
Bosch and
Bam, Jimmy,
Bam.
and that team.
Yeah. Bosch on the four, playing the four. It's a wrap. Yeah, it would have been a wrap.
That shit be having me
Yep.
hot, man. Shout out to Bosch, man.
Shout out, bro. Yeah,
But
man. NBA, it's over tonight. It's gonna be Pacers OKC in the finals.
yeah,
And I don't know how the Pacers gonna stop this OKC train because that shit looks like a monster, bro.
my
They look like
homeboys,
they on a run to get that shit.
my
So
homeboys think two of my homeboys anyway. They think the Pacers got it. They say Pacers gonna beat the Thunder. Yeah, they feel like the Pacers are the better team. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all seeing, but hey, they playing good.
hey, don't call them underrated.
Yeah, yeah, don't
Don't
do
call them
that.
underrated. For real.
Cause
All right.
Hallie coming, but
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's a toss up for me. I don't know who wins, Adrian. I really don't know who wins.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I said I like the Pacers. I really do. I like the Pacers a lot, but OKC just like a fucking monster right now. But
Yeah, they got a
we'll
lot.
see, man. We'll see what happens. Cause Knicks, you're going home tonight, and we're gonna
Hey,
love it. We're gonna love every bit about it.
all the sad New
All
York
right.
fans.
We're gonna say, come here, come sit down with us,
Yeah, yeah,
right
come
on
have
this
a
couch
seat.
right here. Come on, book your trips to Cancun too. Let's all watch the finals together.
The
All
boys ain't
right.
been in the ECF in 25 years. You had a good run, Knicks.
Yeah. And now it's about to be 20 motherfucking six. Oh, you said Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh shit. Well, damn. How long it's been since the finals, bitch?
It's probably since the 70s. Yeah, the 70s. Crazy.
Sorry about it.
Sorry
All
about it.
right. Fuck them. All right, man. We just gonna jump on this WNBA bullshit. Man, I wish we could just talk about the WNBA and just talk about the basketball, Frank.
Yep,
I
yep.
wish we could go on here and just talk about how great the players are playing, and
But
everybody's doing great, and there's new up and coming teams, which there
yeah.
are a little bit, but guess what we talking about, Frank? We talking
Hey,
about stupid ass shit that don't got
listen, man.
nothing to do with basketball, and just
the
created a whole shitstorm around the WNBA.
the new Larry Bird. I'm not saying talent wise. The new Larry Bird and Magic Johnson effect. When they first came in, black versus white. That was it. Simply plain.
So
Oh,
dumb.
this person is doing this on purpose. This to hurt this person. This person don't like this person. They just being competitive sports people. People. That's it. Nothing less. Nothing more. They play a
That's it.
sport and they're fucking competing. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, not talent wise, because that ain't even no fucking comparison anymore. We can't even. We can't even. You could never say they on the same level
No,
ever in your life, unless this bitch go back in the lab, which don't look like she been in the lab, Frank.
she
She
ain't
haven't been
been working
working
on
on
that
no
shot.
fucking offense,
She ain't been working on that
no
shot.
offense.
She ain't
And
been
then
working
the
on that shot.
dumb ass story, bro. Okay, we already know about the stupid foul and then how she reacted to it, which it was just a simple fucking foul. It wasn't even a hard foul, bro. I don't even get that shit.
No, it was a
Like the
hard foul. It
reaction,
was a hard foul, but it's a response to Angel Reese hard fouling her teammate.
yeah,
That's it.
it was a take foul. You think she's just gonna let you get the basket though? Is what I'm
Right.
saying. You pushed her teammate out the way. She threw her hands up like, "What the fuck, refs?" And
Yeah.
then you were wide open for a basket. You think she's gonna let you get the basket?
Yeah.
Imagine what Angel would have did to her though, because she way bigger than her. If she would have seen Caitlyn wide open running, we already done seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We already done seen it.
But
But I'm saying dumbass shit. But then to go and say, oh, that there was people shouting racist shit at her, and then they did a whole investigation, Frank. The NBA, the WNBA take that shit very seriously, right? We know this. Racial, they always on that racial discrimination, all that shit. But guess what? The investigation, they got audio, plenty of audio from everywhere in the arena. video, all that. You said they were making monkey noises. There ain't nothing to support that at all.
Yeah, they said the people was fuck. I forgot what they said he was doing. The noises was something
Making
else.
making monkey noises.
They said it
But
was.
that's
They
what
found out
Angel
it was.
said though.
They said they found out it was something. The fans saying something else, but it wasn't monkey noises like you said.
And
They
it
were
wasn't
saying something.
racially motivated.
Yeah, but I don't know,
But
man.
I'm
The
saying
narrative.
why say that and then because now you look like an ass and now you bring in unwanted. You made them do a whole investigation, dog.
Hey, she in the arena, and maybe she thought she heard something. Cause it's not like fans ain't doing it. Maybe it just wasn't that time. But maybe she thought she heard something and that warranted that. But at the same time, yeah, if it ain't,
But ain't nobody else here. Not
yeah,
even
I
one of
don't
her
know.
teammates said that. Not even one of her teammates said they heard it. Only her,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I don't
You
know.
don't think that's bullshit?
It could be in this case, but let's not act like the fans aren't racist. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fans racist in every fucking sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying. So
ninety
this
percent
could
of
be
sports
bullshit.
is black people playing the
Yeah,
sport. So you can say what you want, but they all rich because of the
yeah.
sport, and they
But
all
it's
black people.
the
Everybody
the.
loves sports, and they all black people
But
playing
let's face
sport.
it, the racial tension in the NBA is not the same surrounding the
This is what I'm
WNBA
saying. They
currently.
this is what I'm saying, Frank. They making it a big thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Who
not
is they?
saying race in every sport, like racial shit. It's racist people in the world. We're not gonna discount that. I'm saying the WNBA is making that racial shit bigger than they actual fucking sport. Because now, who the fuck gonna watch it now? They gonna be like, oh, y'all just about drama. Especially when you make them do a whole investigation, they turn up nothing. Now everybody like, oh, that's
Yeah,
bullshit. You was just trying to get some clicks or some shit. And now ain't nobody gonna watch basketball, bro.
they barely
That's
watching
what
that
this.
shit as
That's
it
my
is.
whole point.
So
Exactly. You and the fans that you did have ain't even finna watch the shit now because they feel like, oh, it's bullshit being made up to fucking get eyes on it, but it ain't even that.
yeah,
Plus, Caitlin Clark out 2 weeks, bitch. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Most of them fucking new fans ain't watching that shit anyway. Why this bitch ain't playing?
yeah.
So I mean,
I think
why this lady? Sorry, I didn't mean to call her a bitch.
I think
I was out of line.
listen, man,
Let's
I
just
just
play
think they're not
basketball.
allowed. I think they're not allowed to compete how they supposed to compete because yeah, this instance may be bullshit, but Caitlin's fans are ridiculous, bro. They're fucking ridiculous, dog. I can't explain how ridiculous they are. Like whenever somebody does
But
something to Caitlyn,
both of their fans is ridiculous. Cause like Angel Reese fans, bro, it go both ways, bro. It go both ways.
I don't know. Her
Cause
shit
Angel
is
Reese fans talk so much shit about Caitlyn, and then it's vice versa with the other fans. And then Angel Reese fans act like Angel Reese is a fucking like a superstar player, and this bitch can't even make fucking three
I see
baskets in a game, dog. So
I see she's
it
not a
go both
superstar.
ways.
She's not a star player offensively, but let's not say she's not a star player. Cause she is.
She not a star player.
She is.
She not a
She's
reason. She
leading the
not a
league.
reason why her team won. She not a reason why her team wins, Frank. A star player is a reason. They are the reasons why
She
their team
she
wins.
can be a game
She not.
changer though. She can be a them rebounds and defense is that's not nothing. You feel me? That's still part of basketball. That's still a part
All
of
right.
basketball. Scoring is something that
Let's.
you need to do, yes.
She averaged seven defensive rebounds a game. She averaging 13. She leading the league. 6 offensive rebounds this year. I'm talking about six
Yeah.
offensive rebounds
Her
and averaging four offensive. I looked it up, dog. Averaging four offensive rebound off her own misses.
first female player to reach 450 points and 450 rebounds. Also
Yeah,
DPOY in the unrivaled league. I mean, she's not going to
I
be
get it.
offensively that player.
She not a reason why her team wins, bro.
Right. I mean, let's look at it like this.
And they not
She might
winning.
be
So
she might be peak she might be a peak Draymond Green type of player. People gonna say
yeah,
Draymond might not be the reason why they win, but guess what? He gonna do things to put them in position to win.
I don't think
Simple and
Draymond
plain.
Green's a
Why
star
you
though.
think? Huh?
I don't think Draymond Green is a star
At
player.
one point he was though, and
I ain't
him.
never think that.
He was an all-star. He was an all-star at one point. Look it up. He was an all-star. It's just, and he never averaged
It's
20
plenty of
points.
people been all stars that ain't star players, dog.
That's my point. That's my point. You can't say she's not a star because just because she can't score
She
the ball, you can't
she
say
not a
that.
star player. I'm
She
not
is.
saying because she can't score. The
And
only thing she does is
what
get
makes her a
rebounds, bro.
star is the fact that
It's literally facts. It's literally stats, bro. She
people
only
are
get
watching these
rebounds.
games just because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They want to see the drama.
I know that. I'm
That makes her a
saying
star in itself.
I want to. This my point. That's my point. She not a star because she a basketball player. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying let's just keep it about basketball in the WNBA because there's a lot of great players in that league. But this is what we talking about: Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Just because they fucking got
Now,
their little rivalry, which it ain't a rivalry. They fucking beat their ass every time they been 4-1 against each other.
yeah,
The Indiana Fever is 4-1 against the Chicago Sky while
yeah,
they're on the teams. I'm just saying, let's keep it about basketball and not about all this other bullshit.
right. But I mean, this at the end of the day, like I
So
said, it's
people
all
watching, they're not watching to see Angel play basketball, bro.
right. I see I see what you're saying, but they are in a sense because they want to see her miss the shots. People want to see it. There's people that want to see her miss the shots.
You
They
watch.
want to
So how many
they
games you watch?
they want to see the failure of Angel Reese. This is why they're watching. This is what they want to see. They want to. You feel me? That's the
You
eyes
prove
are
my point.
there regardless.
You proving my point with saying that, though. You proving my point saying that.
Saying that they want to see her fail.
They're watching to see her fail.
Right.
You proving my point by saying that. She
But
not a star player, bro.
she's not a star compared
They
to
watching.
Caitlyn.
You just said they watching to make her to. They watching to see her miss shots.
Right.
That's what
So
you
they can
just
say,
said.
"Oh, look, she's getting her own rebounds. She has 12
She
points and she
is,
got them all
Frank.
of her own rebounds." Okay, that's fine, but at the
She
same
averaging
time,
six
you can't.
offensive rebounds, averaging four offensive rebounds from her own missed shots. That means she only
Right.
getting two offensive rebounds off somebody else's missed shot.
So to put it in terms, she might not be an all-star with those numbers. Okay, I get that. She won't be an all-star with those numbers. She probably had to score more or whatever because you got other women that's getting the rebounds and getting the points. But all I'm saying is
She
she
leading the
has the
league in rebounds
ability.
by 3 rebounds.
She
Well,
has the
two.
ability.
Asia almost at 11.
Yeah. But she has the ability to change things for her team. As far as the defensive perspective, not offensively, defensive and rebounder perspective. And that's not nothing you can sneeze at in basketball because it's part of basketball. Like just like how Mitchell Robinson is not a fucking star, but yet he was causing so much fucking trouble on them offensive boards. It's the same shit. It
Not
can
off his own missed shots.
some of them, but not you feel me. But he's fucking 7 feet tall, so she's only
We
six
ain't
three,
gonna we
six
ain't gonna
three.
compare we ain't gonna compare
But
the NBA WNBA. First of all, we ain't
but
gonna do that. 'Cause,
point
boy,
remains is had she never got into it with Angel Reese, nobody would be fucking talking about Clayton Clark. Simple and plain.
what Angel went at her though, so
During the, I
vice
mean, that's
versa.
what they do. It's a
Everybody be
fucking
talking about her.
basketball game. The fuck?
Exactly.
She didn't do
Exactly.
anything though. All she did was give her back this, and people
I'm
got
saying
upset
if
about it.
nah, you watch that game?
No, I didn't watch that whole game, but
Oh,
they was
all right.
they all it went back to I guess a previous game where she was doing this shit. Caitlin Clark. That's her signature. That's what she was known for. So
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark gives
because
it
she
back to her.
killed their ass in the game. Yeah, but that ain't how it started, Frank. If you watch that game,
That whole
you
game.
gotta go watch.
I
You
might
gotta
have
go
watched
watch
that
that
game.
whole game.
I think I
You
might.
gotta
I
go
can't
watch that
remember,
whole
bro.
game
I
because you
might
just
have
talking
watched that
about a
game.
clip. You just talking about a clip.
I might have watched that. I can't remember honestly. I just remember watching some of that game and the people getting mad because she did that. It's still
Nah,
it's basketball.
it was the whole game, bruh. It was the whole game. If you watch that whole game, you like, damn, what the fuck? She she made it a purpose to go after Caitlyn like the whole game.
Why not though? She's a star player. Why
Nah, I
wouldn't
get
you?
it. I'm saying, this what I'm saying. You just said that she was getting back at Caitlyn or this all started because she went after Caitlyn doing that shit or whatever the fuck. But like they both got Caitlyn was already famous. Angel the one that got pretty much famous because of that.
I
And
didn't
she
know
wasn't even
shit
the
about
best
no
player on
Caitlin
that
Clark
team.
until this. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't know shit about no Caitlin Clark until that moment went
So the
viral.
rivalry, she
Yeah,
was already one of the greatest college players ever.
yeah, she was, but
So
nobody gave a fuck until this. Nobody gave a fuck until it hit ESPN. Nobody, nobody was talking
they
about
was
Caitlin
already
Clark
she
being
was already on
generational until
ESPN.
this shit happened.
She was already on ESPN, bro. They was already put. Hey,
Not
they
to
were
that extent.
counting down her. Yeah, of course not. That was a national championship game.
They're gonna cover sports because they cover sports. That's what they do. But my point is, nobody was there was the magnitude of fame did not hit until this drama hit. She didn't have LeBron level status until that shit happened with Angel Reese. Point blank. Period.
All right. And nobody knew who either. So nobody knew who either one of them was until that.
Nobody
That's
did.
pretty much what we're
Yeah.
saying. So
Not most people. Basketball people, like people who watch college sports,
yeah, yeah.
they knew who the fuck Caitlyn was.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
rest of
Of
the
course.
world, we had no fucking clue. But
Definitely not.
you're right.
Yeah, I ain't
You
even
know,
watched. I ain't even watched women basketball before that.
exactly, exactly
So
my point. So I knew. Listen, all I know is there was because they had a previous matchup that happened in, and that's all it was. Like they was she had, yes, she was going after Caitlin Clark that game. Yes, that's what she's supposed to do. You're supposed to go after the best player. And some people gonna feel
mhm.
uneasy about it. They ain't gonna like it. You might be fouling too hard, whatever the case
No,
may be. But you're not finna keep letting
no,
this
they
bitch bust
said
your
because
head.
she was going out of her way. They saying because she went out of her way to do it, unsportsmanlike shit. Like
What did she
especially after
clothesline
the
the bitch?
game
Like what? What's
went up to
unsportsman about playing defense?
the. So if I'll just put it like this, like if somebody go to let's say the NBA or a college basketball team, if somebody go after the game or during the end of a quarter or something and go in your face and talk shit to you, them boys probably gonna be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Well, that shit was happening constantly during that game when there wasn't no basketball being played.
Yeah.
That's what people were saying unsportsmanlike.
Okay.
That's all.
So, all right, let me get this straight. So, because the clock has stopped, they want her to just walk off and, don't say anything. Basketball is done now. Let's go to the locker room. You shouldn't be saying anything to your opponent. That's how they felt. Okay, that's fine. But
Nah, like you know how most people when even if you go to the locker room when it's heated and you don't want to fuck with nobody, but you go and taunt somebody, like men in a men's league they fucking fighting. Somebody go up to you when the game over and taunt you,
them
you
niggas,
probably fighting in that bitch.
them niggas be faking, bro. Them niggas ain't fighting anyway. They be acting like they finna fight, and then they don't really be throwing no hands like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's besides the
This
point.
ain't football or hockey.
That's besides the point. The
We
thing
already
is,
spoke on the softness of the NBA.
that's laughable to me though, because we're putting her in a position or like an expectation where you shouldn't be that competitive to the point where you're saying shit after the game or it seems personal. I don't think it's personal because I've seen players like you say in the half, in the quarter, and they be rapping and talking shit going into the locker rooms and the game not over with yet. They not fighting. They do that shit all the time. I see it all the time in the NBA.
Hmm.
In the
Yeah.
NBA, we talking about college level sports. They not, and yes, they were making money, but they're competitors at the end of the day. And the intensity of competition gonna make some people uncomfortable. Shit, like Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is one of the players that
Boy,
I
yeah,
fucking hate. I fucking hated
yeah,
him
that
watching
boy's
him
an
play.
asshole.
But he gonna do and say shit to make you want to
Bully
fight him.
ball, bully ball, man.
Nigga told Carmelo Anthony, your wife tastes like fruity pebbles. Carmelo Anthony tried to meet the nigga after the game for the fade. And it was, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. It just when it's competition between a white athlete and a black athlete, they blow this shit up to proportions and heights that it don't need to go to. It's just competition, period.
But it's
Whether
only them.
she's a low level star or she's a high star, she's competing,
It's only them two though.
which is crazy.
There's plenty of white and black, great, probably better than them. You know what I'm saying? That done won championships and all that. Like Asia Wilson, motherfucking. You got Brianna Stewart.
But
Ain't she white?
they shit didn't start in
You see what I'm
college.
saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but
No,
it
I
didn't
know.
start.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not gonna sit here and act like motherfucking like what she said. And I'm not attacking Angel Reese. I'm just saying what we said. Bitch, you should have been in the lab the whole. Sorry for calling you a
Yeah.
bitch. Didn't mean that. I was out of line. You should have been in the lab the whole fucking off season, but then you was talking about how much money y'all should be making and all this shit. But then you
Right.
can't even back it up, bro. You make 3 out of 10 shots a game,
Yeah.
and
Hey, look,
you don't shoot threes, so we can't say it's
you gotta.
mostly layups. It's like, come on, man. I'm not calling you no star, bro.
Yeah.
You a
I
star.
mean,
You a star not because of basketball. It's not basketball.
yeah. I mean, you don't make it to the league being a bum either. You feel me? I mean, you're a bum in comparison
Definitely
maybe
not.
to other people in the league, but the worst bum in the league
Yeah,
will bust your ass on their worst day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're not as good as your
I would.
peers when it comes to offense.
I can name 10 players better than than Angel Reese. Probably 20 players better than Angel Reese in WNBA.
You can offensively, but you can't name five defensive better players or five better rebounders than her. You can't.
I can't. I can't because they're not getting 4 offensive rebounds from themselves a game.
It don't matter. She's getting them bitches. It
If
sucks,
okay, so
but
she
she
got.
getting them
I'm
bitches.
just saying, it's just facts, bro. If she averaging 4 and she got 13, she leading the league. If she if you take out those 4, she only averaging 9, right? There is 7 players better than her at
Hey, look,
rebounding. Then
fastest player in WNBA history to reach 450 points and 450 rebounds in her second
yeah,
season. So
shout
those are
out.
facts too. But
Yeah, definitely.
I get what you're saying, bro. She's not a star in that league, but let's not
You
act
really
like
think she that good?
I think
You really feel
I
die
think
on
she
that
good
hill
enough.
that she's that good?
I think she good enough.
Yeah, she good enough to play in the league. She made it to the league.
Yeah. I
But
think I
you
think
really think she a star player?
so I think she has the capability of being a star. If
That
she
me
cuz
too.
she don't huh? She don't
If
have to
she go
shoot
in the
to be a
lab,
star. She may not be a star right now, but
she
she's
got to
one
be
of
a
the
reason
people
why her team win, Frank.
she is one of the people that has brought eyes to the league because of what she's tied into. It may not be for basketball reasons, but unfortunately, this is why they're watching. Simple and plain. And
I'm talking about basketball, nigga. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about all that other shit. You talking about a star like media wise. I'm talking about basketball, dog. She not no
basketball,
fucking
okay, so I'll
star in
give you that.
basketball.
Basketball wise, she's not an
That's what
all-star.
I've been talking about the
Okay.
whole time,
All right,
dog.
I'll
I'm
give you
not
that.
talking about none of that other.
I give you that. I'm
I
just
just went
saying,
on a whole rant in the
yeah.
beginning saying why we can't just keep it about basketball. And then I thought that's what you were talking about the whole time. So you was just
So
talking about
no,
media
basically,
and
basically,
popularity and shit.
basically,
I'm
I'm
talking
I'm
about
saying both.
basketball.
I'm saying both. I'm saying both. I'm saying you can't
She
shit on
got the
her.
capability basketball wise. If she
You
get in the
can't.
lab
That's what I'm saying. Like we
and
can't
be a
just we
reason why her team win, but she not
my
right now.
my whole argument is you can't just bring it to she's just not a star because again, like I said, Draymond is not getting
She
traded
not a
off
star
of
player. She's not a
She's
star
not.
player. That's what I said.
So is on her team? Is she not a star player
Camila
on her
Cardoso is
team?
way better than her. Camila
Carmilla
Cardoso
offensively is
gets
better than her. Offensively,
I almost average. If all right,
if Angel Reese had a shot, if was a fifth, if Angel Reese had a shot, she would be way
she
fucking
wouldn't get
better
that
than
many
Carmilla.
rebounds. She wouldn't get that many
Yes, she
rebounds then.
would because she still would be crashing the boards. She might be. It might be three
Frank, her
less.
offensive rebounds is half her rebounds. I'm telling you, stats from this year.
All right, so we
She
basing it.
averages
Okay,
7 defensive rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds, and 4 are her own. That's what she averaging. I'm just telling you this, bro. If she wasn't getting her own offensive rebounds and she was scoring, she wouldn't be getting that many rebounds then. This is what I'm saying.
okay.
I'm talking about basketball.
I still think. I
Carmela
still think.
Cardosa,
I still think she would be
she
a
can
double
score,
double
but she
machine.
can also rebound.
I think she would be a double double machine. Because yes, you can bring up the offensive rebounds, but you're basing it off a month right now. Not even a
Nah,
month.
yeah.
You're basing it off the first few games. That's cool. Let's see how it goes for the whole season, Adrian. Then we can revisit that because I
All
don't.
right.
Yeah,
I'm saying she not a fucking star
right
player
now
right
she's
now.
not a
This is what
star.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now she's
Jesus.
not. And this month that you're talking about, but she will be a star. She will be.
If she get in the lab, 'cause she
She
definitely
will
ain't
be.
been doing that shit in the summer,
She'll be a
but
star.
had a whole lot to say. I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk shit, back that shit up. That's
You're
it.
absolutely
And you
right.
ain't do it. You ain't do it this summer. You went and talked all that shit, and then
Yeah.
you come out and you make 3 out of 10 shots.
But people be trying to act like, Caitlyn
Not a
is just
star.
such a stand-up player. Like she don't do
I
nothing
don't
at
give a
all.
fuck about Caitlyn.
Yeah.
I Have you heard me talk about Caitlyn much? I
But
barely
they be
talk about
acting like,
Caitlyn.
oh, she's just doing all this because she can't ball. But like
My
Caitlyn is
nigga,
is an
Nafisa
asshole.
Collier, Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, those are
They're
the
veterans.
best
Those the
players in the
best in the
league
league.
right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Brianna Stewart. Caitlin, you way down the list. This your second year, bitch. If you can help your team win, then good. But her team ain't even winning right now. She out 2 weeks. They just lost 2 other players. What that was last night. So
Yeah.
boy,
Both
they all
both
might be
them
in the
both
same
them
boat.
players got a while before they get to anywhere they want to be at because there's too many good teams. Period.
Oh
But
yeah.
star
The
star
top two
star power
teams,
wise, I think
top
in
two
the
teams is still the best 2 teams. The
yeah,
Liberty and the Lynx.
in the links.
Teams that was in the finals last year.
But we'll
They
see.
both 6-0.
We'll see how
But
this conversation
Atlanta,
goes in 2 years, because
yeah, yeah.
they
You
still
better hope
not,
that big get in the lab, Frank.
yeah,
You better hope
they
that big
still
get in
not
the
where they
lab,
want to be
boy.
at.
I mean,
Even Caitlyn.
I'm not even. I'm just talking about Angel because she taught all that shit, and then you come out with this. I figure, hey, but you doing the same shit you did last year. You
Yeah,
literally doing the same exact thing,
but let's be
and
real.
your
Let's be
team's not
realistic.
winning.
Let's be realistic. It's gonna take more than a year for her to get her fucking shot together. This girl ain't never
Obviously,
been.
Frank.
She never been a shooter. So for you to
I
expect her
know
to
that.
come out shooting even a smidget better than last year, I think that's kind of like too high expectations because
So don't go on a podcast and say you should make as much as NBA players.
I mean she's speaking for her comrades and not just herself though. That's not just for her.
See,
That's just not for her, bro. That's not only for her. She's saying that because you have players that are good as far as the level of their competition,
Frank, she
like
coming
Asia
off her
Wilson,
rookie year.
like Asia
She
Wilson,
ain't the
for
one that
example.
need to be saying that. Exact. Asia should be saying some
She
shit
should
like that. Not
she
motherfucking
can say
Angel
that.
Reese, nigga.
She can speak for her
Come
peers.
on,
Why she
dog.
can't why
Come
can't she
on,
say
dog.
why can't she say that? Why can't she say it? Because she's not Asia Wilson? That don't make sense. This is like saying,
No,
look at
she
bro,
not even
look at
close.
the
And
NBA, bro.
Asia's is the
Look at the
MVP.
NBA, bro. The NBA got the sorriest niggas making 40, 50 million off the bench. She could say that shit. She could say
The
that shit, bro.
NBA is making money.
But that's my
The
point.
WNBA is not making
They
money.
starting to make money now. So they
They
in a few years, they should be
they had
able
their
to pay
biggest
these
season
players
last
more
year.
money, bro.
They had their
Period.
biggest season last year. They still lost 200 million.
Which is crazy. But
So
still, even still though, with all the shit that they making, that 200 million is not going to be shit compared to what they're probably going to make back this year. This is a league that's still growing. They're going to make more money than they lose. Period.
I know. I don't feel that's her place though, dog.
That's how you feel though. But she can say that because she made it to the league. She's in the league.
All
She has
right.
a space to talk about it. That's like saying a coach shouldn't tell you
I'm not
how other
attacking her,
players should
bro.
play.
Like I'm just
Like,
letting you know I'm not attacking her. It's certain shit that I feel like, I we talked about her a lot last year. Bitch, she good, bro. But bro, if you think she is a star player and that she could say that she should be making this much money and all this shit when this bitch can't even make fucking more than 3 out of 10 shots, bro, and
bro,
you defending that, that's
bro, it's
wild
like,
coming from a ball player, bro. Like,
bro, it's wild
and then
because
missing 5, 6 layups a game, bro. Come on,
I
bro.
don't
From a
give a
ball
fuck
player, dog.
about none of
And
that
you
shit. She
defending
made
that
it to the
shit.
league. My only point is,
You just gonna
this is
defend her no
like,
matter what.
this
No
is
matter
like
what, you
saying,
just gonna defend her
this is like
no
saying,
matter what.
this is like saying Patrick Beverly can't have a fucking opinion on NBA politics because he's not fucking Tyrese Halliburton or Chris Paul or somebody like that. This is like the same equivalent. This is like you saying a person who made it into the circle, the inner circle, can't have an opinion because they can't go on the court and score like the next person can. That makes no sense. How does that make sense to you?
I'm not even talking about scoring, bro. I'm talking about overall. If you, bro, you really finna die on this shit. You really finna die on this hill just defending her. Whatever I say, you think I'm just attacking. You gonna defend it. That's it.
Listen, all I'm
Nope,
saying is we
nope,
can't shit
nope.
on the girl for her.
You
This is
wild
what.
boy.
This
From a
is year
from
two.
a
What is this?
basketball player.
Year
That's
two?
crazy.
This is year two.
Year
And we
year
talking
two, and
about
you already asking for more money,
she wasn't asking just for herself though. That's my point.
bro. Come on, bro.
She said it, yes, okay, yes, she made a comment like, are we gonna start going on track, whatever. But the point still remains,
She
Adrian,
literally.
the
Alright,
best WNBA
I can't.
player in the league is
I
not
can't do it.
making as much. And I know you want to talk about money, but no matter what, we're talking
I ain't talking
about
about that.
we're talking about the best players in the league. Fuck Caitlin Clark, fuck Angel Reese.
Yeah.
We're talking about Asia Wilson, Nafisa. None of these women are making more than um, who can I give you the best example of? Jaden Alexander or somebody like that. The sixth man of the year that's coming off the bench. They're not making more money than them, and they're probably better than them. And she's just saying, basically, the women should be getting paid more. And that's all she was saying. So, I mean, you could take it and say, oh, yeah, bitch, you shouldn't be saying that because you ain't doing shit. It just sounds crazy to me. She's fighting a bigger cause than just, oh, I want to get paid. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to like defend her saying that she should get the money or I'm just saying she got a right to speak on it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Hell yeah. That was a nice little 30-minute conversation on the WNBA. Bet a bitch won't hear that shit nowhere else. But nah, man, we gonna get out of here, man. WNBA, let's just keep it about basketball, bro.
That's
And
it.
see y'all next week, man. Episode 50. Big milestone. Long year journey. Got to 50. That's what's up. But yeah, man.
It's been a ride.
As always, like, share, and subscribe. And in the great words of Jackie Moon,
Everybody love everybody, baby. Y'all better listen and take heed.
everybody love everybody, baby. Goodbye.
Peace out.